Hey. So, I haven't been on YouTube in quite a while, huh? Well, you wanna know why I haven't been here in quite a while? It's just because I just lost the motivation. Yeah, like I wanted to do YouTube, like I had some video ideas from time to time, but I just lost motivation. But although, like, even though I lost motivation, I also think that, like, one thing that prevented me from making YouTube videos is just, like, the fear of embarrassment, the fear that it won't be as good as I wanted it to be. Because as I scroll through my YouTube channel, see my old videos, yeah, I do fear that my fears were quite justified. Fun fact, like I was in a Discord voice chat, and when one of my friends played this audio.
Hey there guys, today we're gonna be playing Clash Royale, see this,
And I was like, yo, who's this kid? And it turns out that, that kid was me.
Hey there guys, today we're gonna be playing Clash Royale, see this,
Apparently, like, and still can't believe it either, like.
Hey there guys, today we're gonna be playing Clash Royale, see this,
Like, man, why did no one tell me that I sounded like that? Why did no one tell me that I looked like this? Like, I mean, I do feel like I do have a better sense of fashion nowadays, right now, but I'm not sure how I would look upon myself in, like, how many years ago was this? 6 years ago. This was 6 years ago. How will I look upon myself in 6 years' time? I mean, if one thing's for certain, I certainly will not rock the bowl cut anymore. And dude, puberty hit me like a truck. Like, why did no one tell me when I was a child that I sounded like a literal child? But yeah, looking through like my old YouTube channel now, back then, like, how every kid wanted to be a YouTuber. That included me, and I want to be a YouTuber, specifically like a comedy skit YouTuber. So like YouTubers like Smosh, Gus Johnson, Ryan Higa. Those are like my inspiration. Like, those are who I wanted to be as a YouTuber. Just making comedy skits. But the thing is, like, back then, I needed a better sense of humor. Back then, I used to be really, like, interested, like, obsessed with infomercials, like, the ones that played at late night and they make mundane products seem enticing. I guess I was, like, grabbed in by their allure and charm because, like, I became obsessed with them. I remember spending a whole afternoon just watching these infomercials on YouTube. And like, part of the reason for that is because, guys, the name of the playlist escapes me at this moment, but like, there was once a popular playlist of like memes that like was recommended by YouTube. I don't think it exists anymore, but like, I remember like spending like the whole day just watching through that entire playlist. It was hilarious. I remember laughing my ass off. And one particular video that I laughed my ass off at was a Djibouti Dubs infomercial that led to me going through their entire channel. And then I tried to find more content and I discovered a Moist Critical through his voiced over infomercials. And like, I found it really hilarious and inspired to do my own. I can't bring myself to watch any of it. Like,
Oh, it's silly here with the smart mob. Don't you just hate it when it's supposed to die or it goes everywhere? Then 3 idiots that is grabbing mob, controlling it, then strangled it. You don't like that, huh? Huh?
yeah, you can see I probably didn't have a bright future as a voice actor. I gained my 15 minutes of fame through one video titled "Putting in SpongeBob is the best day ever" over a Roblox bully video. As of right now, it has almost 200,000 views, and now I have almost 1,000 subscribers because of that one video. This will be the peak of my YouTube fame. I don't think with the videos yeah, I had 15 minutes of fame, and there it was, all in this one video. Like, even during my YouTube career, I always had a bit of shame for making that YouTube video because I put in so much effort into making my other videos and having this be my enduring legacy. Just getting another YouTuber's video, putting different music on top of it. That's how I became famous. There's one thing that I'm kind of glad about all this is that I got the original creator of that Roblox bully video to reply to me. So yeah, I got noticed by a pretty huge YouTuber. That's pretty cool. My content wasn't really stuck to one thing, like Minecraft Eve, tic-tac-toe. I am still proud of that. Minecraft tic-tac-toe. There's a bunch of Rubik's Cubes solving videos that I made. And in the video for when I solved the Rubik's Cube blind for the first time, I got a comment by Jack Kai. If you know who Jack Kai is, he's a pretty well-known speedcuber specializing in blindfold solving. And a few months after I posted that video, he gained the world record for solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. I like to think that because he commented on my video, that was what caused the world record. But remember how I said that legacy of that Roblox bully video was so embarrassing? Yeah, and that's why I made a second channel with this announcement.
Hello everyone, this is ThatLucas. Today, this channel...
Oh yeah, thank goodness for puberty for not making me sound like a child, thank goodness. At first it was going to be a comedy channel. Here's a first video I made here, should I... Hello. Yeah, this is the first video I made. Well, not the first video I made, but first video I published on that channel. I thought it'd be a cool idea if I just for every year on January 1st, I just made a video saying hello. That was it. They continued for only 2 years. When someone ruins your music, that was the first comedy video I made. I learned Fur Lease just for this one video. Yeah, I still hate DJ Khaled. That man does anything besides making music. I just remember that one video of him just playing the guitar just absolutely fucking terribly. I'm not exaggerating when I say it's I also gained a brief moment of fame with my world books.
Word cock.
Yeah, fun fact of that video is like I was supposed to walk up to that shelf. I was like, oh my, but at the last minute, I decided to just redub it, just me walking over to the shelf and just saying word cock. And looking back, I'm glad I did that. It would have been less embarrassing. It speaks for itself, I also gained a brief moment of fame when I showed you how to pronounce this word. What? Oh, how the hell does this have an ad? What? How does this video have an ad? Like, I'm not even eligible to even gain any earnings from YouTube. And yet I got an ad? Like, who is this money going towards? Not me, of course. And the last published comedy video I made was a bottle cap challenge. And I think it was from that, like, afterwards I decided to make my my main channel about speed cubing. And now that my content is centered around speed cubing, it was easier on me for my creative muscles because just I don't have to put all that strain on it anymore. It was easier for me to make content about, because like something I'm a bit more passionate about. It's a bit more concrete, not something abstract like comedy. Problem is, like, when the COVID-19 pandemic hit, that basically shut down all the cubing competitions that could happen. And one of the things that made me enthusiastic and passionate about speed cubing were the competitions, like, like, oh, there's a competition to look forward next week or next month. I better start practicing for it, and then I start practicing. But now that the competition shut down, my drive to solve more cubes just went down too. I can still solve the cube, but unfortunately I'm not as passionate about it as I was. The last video I made was a 6x6 Rubik's Cube comparison, and by that point I wasn't as like enthusiastic about Rubik's Cube. I mean, looking back through all these years, I always say that like this sort of quitting YouTube have been a lot easier on my mind. But the thing is, even though I did want to become a YouTuber, I always go back to mind as like, what if I was still continuing to do YouTube? Because like I think it still would have burned out. Like, and maybe it would have gotten over it, like gotten used to it. It's like, oh, okay, make a video. And maybe I would have found some way to be passionate about making videos. And there's also another thing that held me back from making more YouTube videos, aside from the motivation. It was just that I couldn't bring myself to like speak up when I made my videos. I couldn't push myself to like do better, like, oh, that that shot I didn't sound proud of, or I couldn't make myself make better jokes. Oh, that joke might not be good, maybe if I rewrote it, land better. Like, I didn't really make myself do that. I always go back in my mind saying, what if you became a YouTuber? Looking back, I think I'm sort of glad that I stopped YouTube, because now, like, that freed up a lot of my time. But now as I go into like my senior years, it's 12 senior years, like, I got a cane. As I go into 12th grade, be a senior, almost done with high school. Just like so many things I want to do. Like, I want to set up my drums because I want to learn the drums. I'm reading through this book, 100 Years of Solitude. Let me bring it. Yeah, 100 Years of Solitude. I try and push myself to read that, because like I tried to push myself to read it last summer, but I couldn't. I lost motivation. And I found it actually more interesting this time. I think I definitely finish it by the end of the month. I think there's a lot of like stuff, like academically, that I've just been bogged down by, so much I need to do and want to do. I'm making this video because like I had an AP bio class. After exams, our teacher gave us a final project to do. Basically, let's do a presentation about any topic in biology. Me and my group decided to do evolution, and I decided to do, hey, wouldn't it be a fun idea if I did a sort of epic rap battles of history style video where I put it Charles Darwin and Jean-Baptiste Lamarck against each other. And so I started making like lines for the video. So I recorded and then showed it to my class, and I was like making it. I was like kept on thinking about my YouTube channel. I was like, yo, why don't I post on my YouTube channel? I haven't posted in a while. But yeah, that's why I sort of decided to make this video. Like, I haven't thought about my YouTube channel in a long time. Getting kind of nostalgic. Even though it was like a lot to do, you know, but even despite that, it sort of provided a time capsule for what I did all those years ago. You know, and in case when I'm wondering what I got on the AP Bio test, I got a 4, which is pretty good considering that AP Bio test was like really brutal. I was expecting at most a 3. For my other APs, I got a 5 on my AP Lang, even though I missed like half the class. You know, like wasn't in AP Lang and like for half the year. So glad I got a pretty good score. But yeah, I don't think YouTube is something I could do in the long term, and don't feel any passion. Although I do still have a couple of video ideas. I think I'll start to do those, you know, like get those out of the way, because there's something I've been passionate about for the last couple of weeks. And like if I post my video about what I'm passionate about, explaining my thoughts, you know, and then I could have a bit of a, you know, regain my goal of being a YouTuber, you know, like won't be as passionate as before. It won't be something that I won't be bogged down by, something I'll look forward to. Remember the epic rap battle thing of history I mentioned going tomorrow. See you later.